Poultry farming is a form of animal husbandry which raises domesticated birds such as chickens, ducks, turkey, and goose to produce meat or eggs for foods. Poultry is mostly chickens are farmed in great numbers. A passionate entrepreneur can do a poultry business. It's a profitable business. Agriculturists, retirees, and working class can venture into poultry business. Before venture into poultry business, you have to learn, study, and know the rudiment of the business before kickstart. It is good to start from small scale, considering the cost of operating poultry farm is necessary, right from setting up some equipment to raising the birds and marketing your business. You have to take every step wisely. Follow these steps for successful operation. Choose the type of the poultry bird to rear. The common bird raised by the Nigerian poultry farmers are chicken, turkeys, pigeon, ducks, goose, and guinea fowl. Chickens are the most consumed in Nigeria today. Aside from locally grown chicken, there are 3 major breeds that are common among the poultry farmers. They are broilers, young male and female raised for meat. They grow from hatch weight of 40 grams to a weight of approximately 1.5 to 2 kilograms within 6 weeks. Layers, hens used for commercial eggs production and meat consumption. They start laying eggs at the age of 18 to 19 weeks and continue until they are 72 to 78 weeks. Crackers are also for meat production and have a special market demand. Crackers is different from broilers. Its growth is very low. Unlike broilers, crackers can survive in many environments. Apart from the 3 major breeds, Nigerian poultry produce noilers. Noiler is the result of a cross between the Nigerian indigenous chicken and the white Plymouth Rock chicken. It has many advantages of breeding in terms of environment survival, reduction the cost of feeding, less vulnerable to disease. Select a suitable poultry site. Where poultry farm is situated is important. The size of the poultry farmland should be determined by the numbers of birds you want to rear. If you have enough land at your backyard, it is better to start with what you have for a start before embark on large scale. Importantly, a good poultry farm should be away from residential building. The poultry farm should be calm and pollution-free environment. It must adequately clean and fresh drinking water source nearby. It must be free from enemies and predators and other threats. It must be easily accessible from main road so as to ease transportation of farm products when they are ready for sale. Providing good housing or shelter for the bird. A proper poultry housing is necessary for protection and survival of the bird. There are types of housing system. Free range or extensive system housing allow birds to roam about during day and keep in a shelter at night. Intensive system of housing is the most suitable for the commercial purposes. Semi-intensive system of housing is partly free range and partly intensive. It's a small land surrounded by a wire mesh attached to a poultry house. The small land area is called run. In this system, birds spend the daytime in the run and take shelter in the poultry house at night. For the system of housing comprises a poultry attached to run, but the space requirement is less and the total poultry units can be shifted from one place to another. The housing should be spacious enough to permit free movement and running of the birds. The shelter must be raised adequately to prevent risk of flooding. In addition, shelters must be adequately ventilated and protected from sunlight. Feeding and medication of the birds. In order to attain maximum productivity, you must ensure that the birds in your farm receive adequate nutrition, care, and medication. Quality and neat feed keep the bird healthy always and productive. The feed must be kept clean and dry always, as contaminated feed can infect poultry. Fresh quality nutrition food is the key success in the poultry business. Proper medication and vaccination can prevent many diseases. As a commercial poultry farmer, you need to have a veterinary doctor that can come run a check on the bird. Marketing and sales of the poultry bird. Poultry farming is a profitable business. You need to pay attention to marketing and sales aspect of the poultry business. Cost of running a poultry business is high. If marketing is not done properly, the farmer may incur loss that will cause the business to crumble. So do not cut in the operational aspect of your business so much that you ignore the sales aspect. Nevertheless, marketing and sales of your chicken, taking your business online, selling to hotels, restaurants, advertise your product, employ marketers, home delivery, and so on. Poultry farming is highly demanded in Nigeria. Not every poultry farmer will run a successful business. Running successful poultry farm can be very challenging. It requires adequate knowledge, finance, attentiveness, and good marketing skill before venturing. Consider the cost involved, acquire extensive knowledge about the business, and plan well.